Hey guys, it's Earthquake here, and and the video is just as the title says. I am very much close to giving up on this whole music thing. I got 2 months left, well, for myself, until I start giving up because I've been doing and trying this thing for like the last for the last 2 years, I think, and since I matriculated, which was in 2023, since the last 2 years, and it's just been very very hard, and plus there's no DJ I haven't tried, well, mostly, and no record label, including a radio station. I don't know whether they're intimidated by me or not, I don't know, but there's no DJ, record label, or radio station that I haven't tried. And plus, most of them in America like either require money or are just busy with their own people, and also and plus most beats on the internet are mid. So yeah, I just thought to myself that after December I'm packing it up. After this December, like, because I've tried nearly everything, like almost everything. I basically put my heart and soul into what I do and what I love. I put every fiber of my being into this. I grew up listening to the greats like Michael Jackson, Eminem, Post Malone, who else? Including Justin Bieber and many of the others, both singers and rappers, and both singers and rappers alike, and and it's just been very hard for me. I've tried nearly every single beat that I liked, and yeah, and plus most beats on the internet require money, including on YouTube. And right now I don't really have that kind of money right now. I'm not necessarily broke, but at the same time, not rich either. So there is that. And plus, people haven't been sharing my music as of lately, and you know, at this stage, I don't really know what to do, and and this video, you may think this video is kind of imitating Mr. Beast a little when he has that video of "Hi Me in 10 years," but mind you, I'm not trying to imitate him in any way. He does inspire me a little, but at the same time, I'm not trying to imitate him in any way, shape, or form. I'm inspired by him, but I don't, try to imitate him. I don't imitate people. Even though imitation is the best form of flattery, but I don't try to imitate people. I try to be myself based on what inspires me, basically. And yeah, so basically that, beats on YouTube are expensive, beats on the internet are expensive, and most free beats kind of suck, believe me, I know. I have been through the internet looking for beats, and very few beats I've actually used. Most of the music that I've made are using beats that are free, that I haven't actually paid for, and that are either from apps like BandLab or or on the internet from beat packs. And I've tried making nearly every single genre except for gospel, but I tried making a trap, hip hop, and R&B, including one Amapiano song. And I'm getting used to Amapiano, and since Amapiano is right now dominating my country, sometimes I wish I was born in America, but I am not. Unfortunately, I'm not born in America. I'm in South Africa. So yeah, basically that. But I'm still passionate about music. I'm still growing with Amapiano, but I grew up listening to trap, hip hop, and R&B. So you get the whole thing. Yeah, that's basically that. So I don't like to beg at all. Like it's I don't like to stoop that low, but at the same time, as my fans, I would really like y'all to share my music just so that maybe either famous people may see me or the record labels may give me a chance to show the world what I've got. If I crash and burn, I crash and burn, but if I succeed, I succeed trying to find out what's next in store for me. That's the only deal here. Kind of right now, let's just say under a learnership, I won't mention which one it is yet. But if I succeed in this music thing, I abandon the learnership and I just go on with my music, go on making hits, go on making music that I like, basically. But if it doesn't, then yeah, I just, go back to the learnership and just pack it up altogether. Because next year I'm going to try to focus on gaming since the music didn't work out, if that happens. And that depends on you guys. I know that most of y'all don't really have much data, but the least you can do is basically share my music with your friends and tell your friends to share my music as well and give my music a chance to listen to. And, because that way it starts a wave. And, if a wave of people end up listening to my music, the more people listen to my music, the higher the chances, the better chances of someone who has a fan base catching wind of my music, or the higher the chances of me being signed to mainly an independent record label. Because for me, I'm not really a fan of the big labels. So yeah, I really encourage you guys to share my music and at least give it a chance, and tell your friends to also give it a chance as well. And basically that, because I am really passionate about what I do. Like, really, I love what I do, and I basically learned from the greats, and I've been making music in my bedroom since I gave it a shot in high school, basically. And yeah, that is, basically that. I don't want to ramble, but or go on a rant, but yeah, that is, basically, that. I really hope before December, my music blows up so that I can continue on my journey of maybe being one of the biggest artists that ever lived. But if that doesn't work, then yeah, then the learnership, it is basically. So yeah, because for me, I just dove into the deep end of music after wanting to turn it into a career, wanting to basically make a living from it. For me, it's not necessarily about the money, but rather, I didn't get into music because of the money it makes, but rather because, I like being in studio. I like making music. That's what I love doing most of my time and most of my life, I guess. So, yeah. And plus, most of the lyrics that I make basically are from my, life most of the time. But yeah, but that's basically all that there is. Or most of them are based on my life. I'm inspired by things around me, and yeah, I'm very passionate about what I do. So yeah, if you make it to the end of this video, just know that I love you guys as my fans, and I really hope you guys help me blow up and share my music, to your friends and maybe to the world, I guess. And maybe make memes of my music. You can do that. I'm giving you full permission to make memes, make videos using my songs or my sounds. Yep, using my songs. And yeah, just get my music out there. Basically that. My music is on YouTube. You just have to search Earthquake 50. I think it's also on my TikTok as well. It's also on TikTok as well. Like my link is in my profile, basically that. So yeah, check out my music, and yeah, see you then, I guess. All right. Let's go out. Peace.